What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite adult male, Miles. This video is my first video. I didn't know what to do on YouTube. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to go about doing it. I haven't watched a whole lot of videos on YouTube about producing videos. The one person I have watched pretty consistently and I need to get back on watching is my brother. He's the DSLR Chronicles. He does a lot of good videos. He's into short films. That's his thing, and he gives you beginners' ideas about equipment, beginners' opinions about what you should shoot, how you should get actors. If you're in Houston, he has some older videos because he just moved to California about how to get into shooting in Houston. He is learning how to jump in California, so if you want to learn more about that and you want to support my brother, go ahead and hit him up. His address, his link will be here, somewhere. When I figure out how to get it in there, I'll get it in there. And if it's not in there, I apologize. But remember, the DSLR Chronicles, go ahead and type it into your search, and you can find him out if you need that info. What I'm here to talk about is my experience in life, I guess. I have moved to Belize from Houston, Texas. I have been here for 3 weeks. I am on the 7th day of a fast, and I made it to the 7th day, and my aunt encouraged me to go ahead and start documenting what I'm doing because a lot of people don't do what I'm doing, and I just took her advice on it. I grew up with my aunt, and she's my mother, and she gives me sage advice more often than not. When I was younger, I didn't listen. In my older age, I tend to just kind of listen to what she tells me to do when she tells me to do it, because unlike when I was a kid, she don't tell me what to do a whole lot, and I appreciate that. I appreciate our adult relationship a lot more than I ever appreciated my childhood relationship with her. But in retrospect, like most people, your parents were right about a lot of stuff. They kind of knew what they were talking about. Some things. On the fast, let's get straight to the business. I'm sorry that took so long. On the fast has been a roller coaster. This is my second one. I started one in February, and in February I did a 9-day fast. I was staying with my mom for a little while, and that was difficult because my mom eats a lot of processed foods. She eats a lot of fatty foods. Like, she just eat whatever she want to eat, really. That's how that boils down. Excuse me. Next time I'll be better prepped for my video, for my close-up. But yeah, she just does mostly what she feels like doing when she feels like doing it. And a lot of those things I grew up eating, so a lot of those things I still eat occasionally. And it was a little difficult, but my 9-day fast went extremely well. Ants, people, ants. It's real out here. 9-day fast went really well. I really didn't have a lot of hiccups. I got a couple of funny stories that maybe I'll share with y'all one day if y'all are interested in that from my 9-day fast about, watching other people eat and that type of impact that had on me and my psyche. But here on my 7-day fast, it was mostly good. I've had a couple of hiccups. Like most people, your 3rd or 4th day, you're going to be very hungry. You're going to be very hungry, and you're not used to not eating. I'm doing a water fast, by the way. I'm not trying to do juices and all this other, because my understanding of that is like, if you say you're going to go without food, you go without food. So just because you take food and put it into a different form doesn't mean it's not food. So I'm not knocking anybody who does a juice fast. I would never do that. That's not who I am. That's not my MO. It's just my reasoning and my logic on the fast. That's just how I feel about it. and I will never curtail my opinion, to save somebody's feelings. Yeah, that's not mature. That's not what I do. But yeah, your third day, your fourth day, you're gonna be extremely hungry. You're not used to not eating, and convincing yourself that it's okay to not eat. And that's probably been my most difficult part. What I did in order to get by that is I decided that no matter what, you know, I knew I was gonna have hunger pangs. I knew I was gonna have cravings because I knew, how it was when I got hangry, after 12 hours of not eating, on a regular basis my entire life. Like, I am one of those people who generally, just gets really, really upset when I don't eat, and short-tempered, kind of rude, kind of, I wouldn't say disrespectful, but I can be. And that's not cool, number one. I never thought of it like that, but after a fast, it's just like, why am I behaving that way, so out of my character? Is it even necessary? Looking at it from the fast point of view, it's not cool. It's not mature. It's a very, very immature, actually. Now that I think about it in retrospect and share with you all, it's very rude, very disrespectful. So day 4 is going to be difficult, but you can get through it. The thing you need to know about a water fast, is you're not going to die, all right? Yes, the risks are real. The danger is real if you make mistakes. Things that everybody on YouTube is telling you not to do, you shouldn't do. You shouldn't try to go and, exercise really hard. If you want to exercise and fast, I would suggest, intermittent fasting and do a keto diet. From everything I've learned. Now, again, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not trying to pretend to be a medical professional. I'm just sharing information with you all, and from my experience. And you should take it for that, And also, don't just look at my video. Look at other people's videos. And maybe in my next video, I'll tell you some of the people that I've looked at. I can't think of their names right now, but they're extremely helpful with their perspective and everything that they had to offer with regards to their experience. So I'm just hoping to be the same. Yeah, so definitely do like a keto diet and some intermittent fasting if you really want to work out. You don't need to do a long fast. Also, I want to say about this fast that I'm on, this is not, strictly about weight gain. I want the weight loss. Weight loss. I want the weight loss benefits, but I'm on this more for a spiritual purpose. I got a lot of things going on in my life. If you guys are interested in any of that, let me know. I recently have started my own business, and I am getting into fulfillment by Amazon, also known by FBA. If you don't know about FBA, I'm not going to go into that a lot right now. I'm already 8 minutes into this video, and it's getting kind of long. So, maybe I'll do a video about that later. Again, let me know if you want to hear about that. Go ahead and hit it in the comments below. So yeah, I'm into FBA now. Trying to re-educate myself. I've been out of college for about 4 years now. I feel like, my math skills are lacking. Also, if I'm running a business, I feel like the better my math skills are as an individual, the better the team will be. So, doing some things like Khan Academy, Duolingo, trying to up my Spanish. Just a lot of self-work, self-help, self-improvement, because all of that will increase the value of my business in the long run. Not wasting my time with a lot of distractions, a lot of video games, things like that. Now, I will say about my first fast that I did have video games available because I was in the States, and that did make the days go by a lot faster. So if you guys are into gaming, I think one of the guys who, lost a lot of weight on a 28-day fast was a pro gamer or something like that. I actually think that's his YouTube channel. And seems like, that's a real good way to kill time. Even when you're hungry, because that's a huge distraction, and it's extreme distraction. The hours that it takes to finish these video games is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, and then you don't finish them. They kind of keep it endless loop, to keep you there. But neither here nor there. So day 4, day 5, day 3 was hard. Day 5 was more like, I guess it was an easy day. What happened at the end of the day, though, is like I had diarrhea. And it was just one time. It wasn't frequent. And I had to go. And I didn't know I had to go. And I thought I had to fart, and I didn't. And I pooped my pants. That was embarrassing, extremely embarrassing. But I wasn't around anybody. I was alone in my apartment. Nobody gave me a hard time about that because nobody knew. So I pooped my pants, and I cleaned that up, washed that out, handled all that. But you know, I researched that because it kind of alarmed me. It was kind of an alarm, you know, and I wanted to know what happened. And apparently, it's normal. You know, something like that is normal. Everybody's body is going to react differently. I have a high metabolism. Like, I sweat like a madman. And my energy has always been up. It always felt like, you know, I had boundless energy whenever I wanted to complete a task or whenever I wanted to do something. And it's not very different now. The difference is with the fast is like, I get tired faster. And, you know, I still have plenty of energy, but whenever I get tired, that's the other thing. You people need to understand that just about any experience you have with, like, hunger, cravings, nausea, dizziness, lightheadedness, you know, any symptom that you have that feels like your body's out of whack, hunger pangs, all these things, you should probably just drink some water. Like, I learned that I didn't know what dehydration was. I wasn't aware of what it looked like. And more often than not, your body will, you know, back you up. You know, like, it understands what's going on better than you do, actually. And so it'll back you up and recognize, like, okay, food's not coming, but we got water, we're safe, you know. And so it'll back down some of those symptoms because, you know, the body is better equipped to deal with the lack of food than it is an abundance of food. And in today's society, we have an abundance of food. My personal opinion, having, you know, learned what I've learned in the last, 3 months, January, February, March, 3 months, is 3 meals a day is actually kind of ridiculous. Like, there's no need to eat that much food. There's just not. And I could get into all the reasons why we've been taught to eat 3 meals a day. Again, that's not what this video is going to be about. I'm not going to get into that now. If that's something you're interested in, you know, hit me in the comments below. You know, I've got knowledge on all types of subjects, actually. And this was the way I wanted to start my channel. I wanted to start my channel with you guys understanding a little bit about who I am, where I'm coming from, the journey that I'm on, and how the journey starts. This 7-day fast in Belize is amazing to me. And Belize is amazing to me. The country is amazing. But back to what I was talking about. Day 5, 4, 3, 4, 5. 5 was diarrhea. Day 6, which was yesterday, was ridiculous. I don't know what the hell was going on yesterday, except for this neighbor of mine tried to give me a green drink. No, trying is an excuse for failure. She gave me a green drink, and when I drank it, I didn't drink the whole thing. I took like a couple of sips, and it tastes so delicious. It had like, you know, cucumbers, cilantro. I think it had maybe a little kale in it. Some base that was juice based, but it wasn't juice. It had to be like vinegar, apple cider vinegar, something good. It tasted delicious, like salad dressing. But the thing was good. Tomatoes, it was good. Took 2 sips. Felt like I was cheating, so I stopped, poured it out. Don't tell her that. Please don't tell her that. I hope she don't watch this video, because I don't want her to. I told her after she gave me the thing that I'm on a strictly water fast, and she understood. But I poured it out, and the next day I felt like crap. Like all day I felt like crap. I still went out and did what I do every day, which is turn soil, making plots, getting ready for planting. You know, my community that I stay in, we're trying to build plenty of gardens, so there's plenty of food. There's plenty of fruit trees already in the yards. We got noni, we got plantains, we got bananas, we got coconuts, guava, got all kinds of good stuff out here, man. And again, it's right in the front yard. Sour oranges, you know, and it's in abundance. Like, you know, got to give stuff away. People give us stuff because they got so much stuff. Everybody's planting something out here. And, man, I've never seen nothing like that. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And it's amazing. And I'm fasting in part to just kind of like recalibrate my expectations, because I'm sitting here looking at all this really good, healthy, planted food, and I'm just like, yeah, when I'm eating, it's going down. Like, I'm going to eat all this. And I'm not, I'd be lying if I said I'm not thinking about a hamburger, but I'm not, you know, engaged to go get a hamburger. Like, you know, everything I smell and, you know, see out here is just looking so good and delicious. So day 6 was crazy. I feel much better today. I did have a solid poop yesterday, and today is much, much better. Today I feel great, not hungry. You know, I just had to be real with myself. That's the thing, you know. More often than not, man, we not hungry. Women, we not hungry. You're not hungry. You're just eating. You're just eating because that's what you've been taught to do. You're just eating because that's how you socialize. That's the big thing I learned about myself. Is like a lot of my time and energy was dedicated to eating. You know, hey, you want to hang out? Let's go eat. Hey, you want to have sex tonight? Let's go eat first. You know, and then let's go to the movies, and then let's go have sex. You know, whatever. But just like, you know, holidays, eat. You know, everybody's excited because the food is going to be good, you know. Bored, eat, you know, that sort of thing. And when I fasted, I got an opportunity to look at my habits, because I'd be sitting there and I say, okay, now I'm hungry, but I don't be hungry. Well, it's not necessarily that I don't be hungry, but also I just can't eat, you know, I can't eat. And I would notice how many times I would say I'm hungry, and it got to a certain point where it's just like, dude, you're not hungry. You're not hungry. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You're not hungry. You feel like you're hungry. You feel like you should eat. Your emotions say you should be doing this, but you're not hungry. And yeah, that's just the kind of the truth of it. Today is day 7. I'll definitely hit you again on day 14. Talk to y'all, converse with y'all, let y'all know how things are going. I told myself I'm not going to put a date on my fast. You know, I looked at the brother who did 32 days. That looks a little intimidating. Hell, 28 days looks intimidating. But, you know, I'm just going to hit y'all on day 14. If I quit, you know, between now and that time, then you'll know that I quit, because I'll tell you. And if I'm still going on day 14 when y'all see me, I'll let you know that I'm still going, you know, and things are still well. I'm still healthy. I'm still alive. And maybe next video we'll get into some other things. If you comment, you know, below and let me know what you guys are interested in, what you guys want me to talk about. Questions, hit me down below. I'll answer your questions. I'm just trying to increase my brand right now. And my brand is helping people. That is who I am. That is who I am at my core. That's what my spirit tells me. Helping people and loving people. That's all I do. So, love and light to all. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.